everybody. Oh my gosh. Hey, so we're
getting serious now.
Getting serious.
About prepping for this bike trip, about getting every little detail done.
So we found our bikes are so big. The Surleys are big.
They have a long wheelbase.
Really big.
So the bike boxes that we had that we thought we were going to be able to use, no.
So on the airplane, we have to ship them in these sturdy cardboard bike boxes. So we've called all the bike shops here in Pueblo, and I'm telling you, they're all great. They're all like, oh yeah, we'll give you boxes, da, da, da. But to find a big one, we finally found one at the Great Divide ski, bike, and hike shop here in Pueblo,
right,
downtown.
Pueblo, really cool, a really cool
really
shop.
Great. And Bradley hooked us up with all the packing stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
super
wow.
nice. Give us a little tour of the
great place.
catacombs.
So anyway, I know it's the catacombs down there with all these bikes. It's so cool. So we are set. We're gonna learn, kind of have to learn to pack our bike up and all that. And
yeah.
Man, all right. Well,
we're excited though. Now it's getting exciting. It's getting really real because we have, we have our plane tickets. We made a plan for, to be picked up.
Yeah, we're good.
Great.
We're good.
And it seems really real. Like, yeah. oh yeah, we're doing this thing. We're doing this thing.
It's really hard. It's so much easier to travel with just a backpack. This is a
lot
lot of work.
This is really different, and it's kind of like we kind of feel like we're in unfamiliar territory. Yeah. But oh, wow. That's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable and like, what in the heck are we doing?
That's right. All right, we're gonna go pick up some lunch and check in later. All
okay.
Right.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Rode out to the north shore of Lake Pueblo.
Yeah. North Marina.
It's a nice ride.
We could buy worms, but we're having an apple instead.
We're doing okay. Making it.
Yeah, I put my bags on my bike fully loaded just to try it out. I don't have my the part that's going to go on the top of the rack with the tent and that, but I have the rest of it on, so you notice a difference on the hills for sure.
Everybody,
hi.
We're rolling out.
Ready or not?
You guys, Can't even put words to what we've been through. But we just decided today we're rolling out. We're heading up. We have Wanda behind us. We're hooked up. And we are rolling to South Dakota, to my brother's house. We're going to spend time with them and leave our trailer and truck park there for our bike trip. So we'll fly out of Rapid City and we'll fly to Washington. But I tell you what, we have had one thing after another. I was laid out with a stomach virus for a week. We had to get brakes fixed on our truck. We had realized that the airlines, we really didn't understand what we were doing with our bikes. We thought we had to pay, you know how when you pay for a piece of luggage, it goes from to wherever you end. But this is, we're on United from Rapid City to Denver, and then Denver we're on to Washington. We're on Alaska Airlines. So we had to pay to do our bike, to ship our bike on the airplane. We had to pay a couple $100 for the first leg of the journey. Then we had to call Alaska Airlines and pay another.
And you had like no confidence that your bike would actually arrive the same time you did.
They couldn't even answer my question. And then I'm like, well, how do I pay for when I get to Denver? Like, do I go to what desk do I go to pay? And how, will my bike get on there? Well, the woman couldn't even answer my question. And then it was like over $300 for each bike for that leg of the journey. Would have been like $500, $1,000 to fly our bikes. Thank God our friend Linda said something about having to pay each leg of the journey, because I thought, oh, I might have to check that. Anyway, so then we packed them up, we boxed our bikes up.
This is just part of like not knowing how to do this. We haven't done this, so
we don't know what we're doing.
Naive. We're just like, oh, okay.
We don't know what we're doing. So we that day then go to UPS and said, can we boxed our bikes up and we sprinted them over to UPS, and we didn't even know if they would get there in time, because these women that are going to pick us up and give us a ride to the start of the trail,
being very gracious.
I asked if we could ship our bikes there, which is, a big deal because they're big heavy boxes. They were fine with it, thank God, because I don't know where we would have shipped them. But we shipped them UPS, and they're supposed to get there in a couple of days, Saturday. So, and we get there Wednesday of next week. So it should work out, thank God.
So this will be one of those where you watch something and it's like, don't do what we do.
Learn from our mistakes. But you know what? Still costing us an arm and a leg to UPS it.
Yeah, there is
an arm and a leg.
There's no cheap way to get your bike with you.
We're going to be biking with one arm, one leg.
We even thought about trying to rent the car, but
we almost gave up.
That's like not possible.
Annette and I almost gave up. We were like, "This is not fun. To go with a backpack. It's so easy." And we were like, "Man, this is not fun." And it's really complicated trying to get that bike. And then I'm worried sick about my bike. I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm worried about it. But anyway, got to let that go. You know what we said? We said, let's just send our bikes. If they're destroyed,
we'll do something else.
We'll do something else. We'll make another plan.
But I don't know how we're going to carry all those bike bags around without a bike. Not the best luggage situation. Oh, well,
crazy.
It'll be fun. We'll figure it out.
But we had such a great time at my mom and dad's house, and we got a lot of stuff done, and we had a lot of time with them. Brian up in Colorado Springs totally hooked us up and took care of us.
Brian Grayshock saves us again.
He saves us and tunes our bikes up and then gets our fenders on. Because Annette and I tried 4 times to get our fenders on, and we gave up. 4 times. And then Brian totally saved us.
Here's a piece of advice. If you're going to put fenders on, have a bike rack.
Yeah, and have tools. Everything. You have to cut and bend and saw and do all kinds of stuff and improvise. I mean, really. But that was fun to see Brian and Jennifer.
Yeah, we had a great afternoon with them. It was really fun hanging out.
And we got to see everybody that we love up there in Colorado Springs, just briefly, because we didn't have much time, because we were sprinting back to box our bikes up. Anyway, you guys, so our plan is to start riding on the 26th of this month, next week.
And it actually happens, we will be shocked. Most shocked of all of this.
If our bikes are still rolling, we'll be amazed.
Oh, God.
But I'm telling you, we're bleeding money. I'm telling you.
Who cares?
Who cares? But we really are. It's one. I'm telling you,
It has
it's an
been.
amazing thing.
2022 has been.
We're bleeding money, people. That's okay. You know, it's living life. You got to deal. And but you know, we've had people help us. Like these women in Washington are going to help us. And
Well,
Leslie sent us new helmets. You guys, new
Yeah,
helmets.
She gifted us with new helmets, which is so nice. It's really nice to have a new helmet.
I know we met her on the Appalachian Trail, and she helped
my
us.
head feels way safer.
So that was a gift. I mean, we've just had people. Juliet gifted us. I mean, it's all good. It's all good.
It'll be good. We'll be good once we get.
But our
going.
plan is, you guys, is to ride and spend the next 5-6 weeks, however long, to get back over here to South Dakota and to my brother's house. And then we're going to pick our trailer and truck up and drive to Glacier National Park for 8 days.
for a little family outing.
A little family outing, my brother and his wife and
Susie,
my
our friend
cousins,
Susie, and our friend
Carolyn. We're just going to have a ball. And we're going to try to hike some of the Continental Divide Trail Annette and I. And like day hikes because we want to spend time with everybody. So that'll be really fun. Then we'll drive our truck and trailer back and park it at my brother's house. And then we'll finish our bike ride. That's our plan. It's a big plan.
I said to Christy today, I said, you know, maybe we should have started out a little small and like done a tour of the Southwest or done a Utah bike tour, Southern Colorado bike tour or something. Oh no, she says no.
I said, no, we're going coast to coast, man. We're going Pacific to the Atlantic.
We don't really know anything about it, but well, it'll be
Ocean to ocean.
it'll be good.
From sea to shining sea. It's going to be great. Okay, we'll let you know if we make it. So right now...
Chrissy always plays the biological clock card with me.
Oh, you don't have
well,
time.
you better do it now.
And you don't have time to be messing around doing baby trips. You got to just go for it. But we are right now East Colorado, cruising along. There's a big snowstorm coming in.
I know that seems hard to believe because it was 92 today.
90s is in the 90s, but a big old on the I-25 corridor up there by Springs and Denver, and you're supposed to get like a foot of snow or 8 inches or something like that. So we're trying to beat that storm and get past Colorado. We're going to try to get close to the border of Nebraska.
Skirting kind of to the east side of it too. The big, heavy, on your map, the bright pink part is where they have the real snow warning. But all of the weather all around is looking a little bit crappy. So I hope we're okay.
You guys are supposed to get down like 20s. So we're winterizing the trailer.
It's 92 today and it's like 42 tomorrow.
Crazy. Anyway, we're on the road. We feel like we decided that every single thing we've had every obstacle we've had in 2022, it's been like an amazing thing that we're just going to look at the bright side of it and how lucky we are.
Yeah, Christy has a heart thing, but
I didn't die.
Have a heart attack. So it's all good. And then that last thing, what was it? Eroded?
Dumb. Yeah.
And then that messed up the meds, and oh my
God, you guys, I ended back up in the emergency room.
I know.
I have never been. I mean, let me tell you, I never even hardly go to the doctors. Not that I'm against doctors, but I've just been healthy. I haven't had to. I just go do your yearly thing.
It's been crazy.
It's been crazy. I was in the emergency room again doing CAT scans.
In a way.
But I'm all good. I'm all good. I feel great now. I didn't know if I'd ever feel normal again. When you have something like that, you just feel like you're never gonna feel normal again. But I'm good now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to ride. All right, we're getting off here and we'll check in later. Just thought we'd do an update. All right, bye.